Good day, Wildman here, coming to you today to review the HubsanX4 H107C, which is this little tiny drone right here. With most drones, I am highly not impressed. Most drones turn very slow, even the bigger ones. You get one of the Walmart $50, $60 drones, and these things turn slow. I'll include that flight in a video at the end of this. And even the little guys, one would think even the little Walmart specials for $20 a piece, you would think even they might turn faster. Far from the case. That being said, this is my review of the HubsanX4 H107C. I've got two different variances of it here, one of which is the H107C Plus, which has a 720 pixel camera, or the H107C regular that has just a 480. Unfortunately, there's a significant difference between the camera quality between the little guy and the bigger guy, but they still both do a pretty darn nice job. That's about the biggest difference, other than whenever you push a memory card into the slot in the bottom on the Plus, you just push it in and pull it out. With the H107C, the regular, you have to push it in and then push to get it to come back out. It locks in, locks out. Those are the biggest differences, the camera quality and how you insert the card. The biggest difference I see between them. Overall, I would have to say, I'm not a drone person, but okay, these little guys have sold me. I got spoiled by the V911, WL Toys V911s, where they could spin on a dime and you could whip them around and make them just do all kinds of funny stuff, and you could flip over and whip them around and have a good time. I tried that with drones and it's just blah, until I found this little guy. These things cost anywhere from $20 up on eBay. I am not sponsored. Nobody provided these for me except myself. I had to buy them, pay for them, and get them shipped here. Nobody did anything for me. So this is a personal review, not sponsored, have no affiliation to anybody in any way, shape, or form on them. I did buy this piece aftermarket because if you buy the Plus version, a lot of times you don't get the extra coverings with them unless you really pay for it. I managed to find this one on eBay for $15 coming out of New York or New Jersey. And it was just the plain model with the remote. It came with a couple extra blades and the battery. That's about it. All in all, I would have to say the one thing I did have to do was the modification a lot of people talk about, where I had to put a notch in the frame up here so I could slide the battery in and out without catching the wires for charging and so on and so forth. They've got about a give or take 10-minute flight time depending on whether you're running in high mode or low mode. If you run it in low mode, you can get up to about 10 minutes, 8 to 10. But if you're running it in high mode, doing flips with it and such like that, it'll do forward flip, backward flip, side flip. I didn't do those in the video, but I'm trying to show you in the video how maneuverable these little guys are compared to the average drone. Honestly, I would have to say, if you're considering buying a drone to get playing, I would have to say the HubsanX4 is an awesome little guy. These little buggers are just, they've got them in red and silver, they've got them in red and black, black and green, and then if you get the pluses, you can get them in the blue with the flames, silver flames. One thing I really like is these things are programmable. If you're flying them indoors, you can just push a button, go into the menu, reset it, change how fast or slow it responds for on low mode, but on expert mode you're wide open. Unless you want to reprogram it to go slower on expert, but kind of self-defeating for expert mode. All in all, I'd have to say, if you're considering buying a drone and you want something that's not humdrum and lame, I mean, unless you're going to do a lot of videos with them, then I wouldn't really recommend this, because it goes fast enough on the spin, you can actually make yourself dizzy. You won't see squat. These things are very fast, very agile. 2 thumbs up. Wildman saying, have an awesome day.
recording.
This is a regular drone. Notice all the faster it spins. It moves good forward, moves good backward. Very influenced by the wind. And then we have an X4 Hubsan 107. Low mode. Look at the response of this little guy. And that's how you crash them. And you put them on low mode and they can still take off. Come on back over here.